Time to get the sheep out.
Always time to get the sheep out.
Yes. I saw it's going to be 60 next Thursday. And there's a break in the weather today. So I thought I would start getting my sheep out.
I'm ready.
Hi friends, it's Audrey Ann here. Welcome back to the channel. We have sheep inside and outside. Getting my sheep collection out. Putting a little bit of spring in the house. A couple of you have asked a few questions about this room, emailed and on the comments, so I'll go over those just to share that with you. And also Dave and I, tomorrow, unless this goes out on Saturday morning, we're celebrating St. Brigid's Day. Have you ever heard of St. Brigid's Day? She's the patroness saint of Ireland. And yes, there's Irish in this house. But let's talk about planning for celebrations and parties and holidays. I think that would be fun too to talk about today. Some of you had some questions and I'll just share the answers with you all here. Some of you asked what a mullion is, and that is the wooden part on the window. And that's what we were hoping for. They're like individual panes, and that part is the mullion. It's called the mullion part, the wood there. And for us, it's like just real colonial. We were so excited about finding these. Some of you also asked about the cupboard, the corner cupboard, if it was a local piece. No, this is from York, Pennsylvania, but we were so excited to get it. It's in the original stain. It's wood pegged. The handles on it are known to be in the York, Pennsylvania area where they were made. And so thank you for asking and thinking it looked pretty. We love it. Dave and I both love a bead in the trim, so the door is beaded the whole way up. That's like right here, and it has the wooden pegs in it. There's no nails in this piece. It's 2 pieces, which in the day was wonderful because it's easier. But not really now. It's still, it's a heavy piece. And then this is known as a York, PA handle. Most of our antiques are from Pennsylvania. I love to keep my ironstone collection in here, and I move this all around and change it up, and if you find a new piece, move it around. A lot of these were gifts to me. And most of them have sheep, or they have a garden scene on them. They're really fun to collect. And of course the blacksmith, have to have the blacksmith. Someone had asked, actually a couple people asked where we bought the Dentil molding, and when we did this room, there was not a Lowe's or Home Depot to be not even close to us. And but the big box stores do have them now. But when we traveled to a Lowe's, it was as David said, if you watch the last video, it was an arm and a leg. And he found a place where they had it, and he thinks it was about 25% of the price in the big store. So that was just something we lucked out with. But I'm pretty sure the big stores now, or you could order. Everything's just so different from when we did this room. You can order things online. Quite a few you emailed and asked again what the paint color was. It is Palace White, and it's by Benjamin Moore. I have this in every room. In Ireland, there's a tradition that you put out an old scarf, tea towel on a tree by your house in the doorway, and St. Brigid passes it over it through the night, blesses your house and gives you blessings. And David saw it online. My sister messaged me the same, and we thought, we're just going to do that. You can always use a blessing. Okay, friends, let's have some fun today and talk about entertaining. Do you have some friends over, your girlfriends over? I have different groups that I invite and have fun with, and I just love to entertain. David and I both do. We love to have parties and picnics, and it's just part of who we are. I have 3 tips for you that I think are easy. The first one is food, and they're the 3 F's. The first one is food. I try to plan the food ahead of time and make what I can ahead of time. Now, Dave and I are empty nesters, but we like to celebrate a holiday, even if it's just him and myself here at home. Today, we're having cottage pie. It's shepherd's pie made with ground meat. Shepherd's pie is made with lamb. But I spoke to somebody that's from Ireland. She said, everybody calls it shepherd's pie. Also for dessert, I made a bread pudding with a homemade sauce. And that's it, friends. It's like easy peasy, but it's still special, and we're still celebrating. I think life is to celebrate as much as you can every day. And I don't have fancy dishes or silverware out, but it's still celebrating. My number 2 tip for entertaining or celebrating any holiday is to have flowers in the house. I love to have flowers in the house all the time, but when I'm celebrating or company comes, I love to have flowers in the house. Even if you don't have the decorations like this tablecloth, there's always a flower connected to every holiday. The poinsettias at Christmas, red roses or any red flowers at Valentine's Day, anything green for St. Patrick's Day. St. Brigid's Day is the beginning of spring. And I thought, oh my gosh, I saw these white tulips. I knew exactly with that green, with their green stems. I knew exactly where I wanted to put them in my antique picture against the white snow and a little bit of green and white inside, just to remind myself that spring will be here before you know it. How is it, honey?
Delicious. Talking with my mouth full. It's great.
I have this recipe down to a science, so I will share it in the description. Whether you make 1 pound or 10 pounds, it's very easy.
It's good.
So the third, I'm talking about entertaining, hun. The third one is fun. Just to have fun with each other. Some people, Ron and Sarah, our friends, have a Labor Day picnic every year. They plan some games. If it's just me and Dave, sometimes we'll plan a movie around whatever we're celebrating. Tonight, there are St. Brigid'S Day musicals on YouTube, so we might watch YouTube and just have some fun. So plan your food out, your floral and decorations, and have some fun. When I got my sheep out on the table, and when I have more daffodils up, or I'll just go buy some flowers and I'll put them in between them, and it just looks so springy. We're ready for St. Brigid'S Day tomorrow. I mean, you have to have sheep out, right, for Ireland. And I want to say happy St. Brigid'S Day to everybody.
Thanks for being here, friends, and have a fun St. Brigid'S Day.